Well, good day, everyone, and I'd like to welcome you to the Educator Empowerment Alliance, where we're going to help to unleash innovation in teaching. So I'd like to offer you a warm welcome for joining us, and henceforth, I'm going to just refer to the Empowerment Alliance just as EEA. So today, this lesson right here is to give you a brief introduction to the EEA and the number one resource for innovative teaching tools and resources. This is the beta launch, and during the next 6 months, I will be introducing things, but we're going to be updating it. I expect to get feedback from you, from the students and the participants, so we can refine it before we actually do an official launch on it. So for those that have purchased it during this time on the pre-launch, you're going to be one of the founders. And one of the benefits for your investment in this program to go ahead and continue and make it better is that you'll have a lifetime access to this program and the other resources which are in there, simply by participating and providing your feedback into this program. So we want to emphasize the importance of what this is about empowerment and innovation. Okay, I'm sort of like the philosophy is that if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But the other thing, if it is broke, we sure shouldn't be keep doing the same thing over and over again, because that's what I classify and define as being stupid. So we're going to explain to you what the mission and vision of the Educator and Empowerment Alliance is. We want to highlight some of the core values and some of the things which are actually driving the initiatives. And we're going to dive into the point that this is really about diversity in action. We're going to have a diverse range of educators and professionals which will become involved in this alliance. I want to explain that the key benefit for educators is actually to be gained by joining this. Research has shown that one of the biggest things that we can do is what we call collective teacher efficacy. John Hattie had actually did research and studies and found the effect size to be 1.57, which thoroughly means that 0.4 is equating to 1 year. So if you get a collective body of teachers that are together working on one thing and working specifically with a group of students, that's a powerful impact. But a lot of times our professional development in the past has not been there correctly. And as a result, it has fallen way short. In California, as I look at the state dashboard on accountability, we still have not met proficiency. We have 80% of our students which are not meeting the goals. So we're going to discuss that in multiple different ways and opportunities. This course and this whole environment here, the community, is about innovative teaching tools and resources. So if you're not up to snuff about AI, artificial intelligence, I am a certified artificial intelligence expert. I'm a chat GPT expert and also a certified prompt engineer. I teach AP Computer Science Principles and AP Computer Science A, which is the capstone course for computer science. So, and I've been programming computers since 1972, started out with the basic program. So we're going to form some exclusive resources and partnerships with other educators and make that all accessible to you. But the main thing is on our professional development opportunities. See, research has shown that in order to really do an impact on student outcomes and to reduce that gap, what we call the achievement gap, really there's only one way to do it. And unfortunately, schools and school districts have not been. It takes a sustained professional development program for 10 years in order to take a novice teacher to become a professional educator that has the necessary skills and everything else. I know that for a fact. I am so much different as a teacher now that I began over 20 years ago, that you just understand the experience. The same thing, just like a surgeon that's done numerous operations over and over again. They can anticipate different things. And that's what we need to be able to. When a student comes into your classroom and that student says, I hate math, or I can't do math, you should immediately know, like I do, I smile because I know that this student has a target on his back, because I will figure out a way to turn on that light. And I use multiple different strategies. But most of those strategies that I use have been contained in my classroom where nobody will ever know about them. And that's why I started this website. And that's why I started this alliance group, is to get other teachers in so I can share those and you can share them with other ones. So we're going to go over a professional development program, which I am in. You're going to have access to that. Okay. We're going to be doing workshops and webinars, and you're going to have access to those. Hands-on opportunities. We're going to highlight testimonials that we get from students and teachers and everything. We're just going to share this, and we're going to find a solution to help. I promise you that you will be a much better educator by actually your participation in this Educator Empowerment Alliance. The other thing we're going to be doing is also community engagement and networking. We're going to, you need to understand that you've heard the term about it takes a village. Well, this is going to be a village, but a village like no one has ever seen. But we're going to highlight the opportunities for educators to connect, collaborate, and share best practices. We're going to showcase forums, discussion boards. But the main thing is I want to encourage active participation and contribution to the EEA community. Now, so that's a brief overview of what the purpose. Let me kind of share with you what the mission is. The mission statement, and this is something that I encourage you as an educator, is that each one of us had a why. I became a teacher because my son failed geometry. And in going through that process of turning him around and helping him where he could successfully pass his math course, I realized that there were a lot of other students out there that just wasn't getting it. It was the old saying, the teacher taught it, but these kids didn't get it, and they didn't care. Okay, they just kept on teaching. But because of that, that's why I decided at the age of 50, after 20 years in the Marine Corps, to go into the high school math. I must have lost my mind, but it's been the best decision I've ever made. And I've helped so many students and stuff achieve success where others have given up on them. So you also have access to my books that I've written, and I've written about 7 books. But you get access and special access and stuff to those, and partially, hopefully, you be part of my review team as we go in to do that. But here's the mission. The mission is to empower educators with AI-driven strategies and professional development that will enable them to effectively engage and support students who have disengaged from learning, fostering a renewed passion for education and academic success. And the vision. My vision is that I envision a future where every educator is equipped with the knowledge, skills, and innovative tools necessary to inspire and re-engage students who have lost motivation in learning. Through continuous professional development and the integration of AI-driven methodologies, we strive to transform classrooms into dynamic environments where every student feels valued, motivated, and empowered to achieve their full potential. And with that, I'd like to thank you for joining us. And I kind of went over things a little bit, but I just want to just again, thank you and everything else. And I'm Dr. Smith. Now you understand what my mission and also our vision is. Right below this video, there's a link to a PDF file. So as we go through these lessons, I need to get you to buy into this concept. And part of that is by doing a little short activity exercise so that you can understand what's going on and why it's important. Okay. The first thing you're going to do is that I need you to come up with your own mission and vision statement. Yeah. I also need to know, what is your why? In other words, why did you become a teacher? Why did you become a teacher? And I need to know, what is your mission statement and what's your vision statement? I want you to write those out, and I want you to share them inside our little community and everything else. So share your mission and your vision statement. And for that and everything else, that's all the time I got. Looking forward to our journey. This is Dr. Smith. You have a great day.